so we're just gonna move on with our lives and deal with it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I don't know where my mic is, so I am probably going to have to talk a little bit loud, but I don't really want to talk loud, so we're just gonna move on with our lives and deal with it. But I may end up, if I don't find it, I may end up having to buy another one. So it's been a while, I will say. It has been like almost 2 months. I haven't posted anything since the Sun Drop Festival was back in June. But now I have an event next month in September, the 27th. It's just the Pulaski Pride. It is in the same place. It's not in the same place as the Sun Drop Festival. They're both in Pulaski, Tennessee, but Sun Drop was at the square. This one's at a park, so. But I kind of thought about stuff. And what I thought about was, I never really talked about, like, what I do. Like, in my intro video of when I started my YouTube, I believe I just talked about, like, what I'm going to be posting and why. I never really, like, told y'all, like, what I sell. And you're going to probably see a lot. And I'm probably going to talk a lot because I have not really felt in the mood to make a video, but I have to get back into it if I'm going to do this Pulaski Pride. So I'm probably just going to, like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to probably, like, tell y'all what I make, but instead of telling y'all, as you can see by one, I have actually all 4 of my totes. There's one down here on the floor, one right here, and 2 right next to me on the table. You're just right in the middle of them. So I'm just honestly gonna be like talking to y'all about it from all the way from the beginning when I started and what I have now, because I have 4 totes with me and 2 little boxes plus this bucket, but we'll get to it in a second. But yeah, I think it's just because I saw people doing, like, prepping for their stuff, but then I also see people, like, when they're starting up, like, a Instagram, TikTok, like, any social media, they'll, like, when they do their intro, like, little video, they'll show and talk about what they have in their art shop. So that's what I'm going to do, because there is some stuff that I have that I thought about getting rid of. Not actually, like, getting rid of, but, like, not putting in my art shop and just taking it off for a lot of reasons. There is one that I don't think I have on there. I can't remember, but I know I don't have it on my highlights on my Instagram, so we're just, like I said, we're just going to move on with our lives and just keep going. So we're going to probably going to start with my Pride stuff, because this tote, I don't think I can show y'all, but this tote is as big as, if I'm sitting here, I think I can probably pick it up. It is sitting on the arm of the chair. It is filled with all my Pride paintings. Before, I only had, like, 2 different designs, but now I think I have added 5 more. I don't remember, but there's some that I'm probably not going to pull out of here because there's also little bags. We'll get to that in a second too. But while I'm pulling these out and talking to y'all, there is some that I won't be showing, 100% won't be showing, because it is all the way at the bottom, and when I was looking for my square reader, I could not find it, so I thought I put it for some reason in here, or it fell in here. No, I don't think it was my square reader. I was looking for my white rubber bands for bracelets and my little ghosts, which I'll get to that in a second too, but I could not find it. But I remember I had them in my bag, in this bag, because I needed to finish up making pride bracelets. Like I said, we'll get to that in a second. And some need white, and I have the white beads, but I usually have my white rubber bands in like these little bags, and it was filled like almost that much of white rubber bands, and now I can't find them. So I had to pull all my pride paintings out, which they were already sorted and like really neatly in this tote, until I took them out, and now they're not. So we're just gonna like deal with it, you know, just live our life, like I keep saying, live our life and deal with it. So I'm trying to get them all out so I don't have to worry about grabbing some, because there's some in here that has duplicates, some don't, and some that are in the very bottom that are different, and I'm just trying to find places to put them so we can be Gucci, you know what I mean? We're gonna be good. So I think I got all of them. I will just go ahead. These are the biggest ones I got. They're, by the way, they're all $10. All these pride paintings are $10. They are just, before I was really enjoying doing bubbles, where, you know, you get a lid and you paint the lid white, and then you just press it on a paper or canvas. What I do is canvas, and it makes a bubble. But I thought it'd be neat if I make a bubble, but instead of using white, I use the pride flag colors. So I don't know which one I don't know which one this is, but it'll say on the bottom. So anyways, that was one of my first paintings I started back in 2022. Because in 2022, I only had 2 different designs of paintings, because the Pulaski Pride was my first festival. So those were the first ones I done. Okay? Okay. These 2 are both gender fluid flags. I'll show y'all what they are, the flags, because I know some people may not know it. So when I get into these little bags, I will show you them. So yeah, but these are 2 gender flags, and I was also, at the time too, when I started, was really addicted doing acrylic pour paintings. I was so addicted that I made so many acrylic pour paintings, and so I thought it would be cool to have the background of a painting as acrylic pour paint, like acrylic pour painting, but as the pride flags. These are both gender fluids. I first started off with these. It was just a skeleton heart, and then I ended up doing more different types of skeleton heart. We got this one, and then this one, and then I believe I did almost dropped it. I believe I also did a middle finger, and then a pinky promise, the rock and roll, the peace signs, and then I think that's it. I could be wrong, but I started with those. And I still have them. Barely anyone bought them until 2021. I believe that's, no, not 23. I keep thinking I'm going backwards. So 23, I think in January, that's when I started making just all Naruto paintings, which I'll show in a second when I do all the anime stuff. But yeah, I done that. I also done another painting, which I'll get to in a second, because that's also in the category of anime stuff. So, but then in 24, I ended up deciding making what I'm looking at is 4 new paintings. Not 5, 4. But one of them, I guess I can go ahead and just show these because this was an ombre, you know, little design ombre. This is the transgender flag. There you go. So, but it was okay. It was just because I do a lot when I make like little background, like sky backgrounds. I always do like an ombre look. So I just thought doing an ombre painting of the pride flag, and then I guess I can show the other big painting. It's this one. I don't think you're able to see the colors, so let me get one that I know you'll probably be able to see the colors on. I'm trying to find my there it is. I'll show the transgender because they're all bright colors. This is what they look like. By the way, this is the bisexual one. I saw an old YouTube video of people doing had metal beads, and they put laid out metal beads and then put paint on it, like acrylic pour paint, or just a little bit liquidy paint, but not like that liquidy, and cover the beads on it, and then pull and took one and then just put it doing little swerve curvies on the canvas, and then pulled them in one area, and it looked like a tulip. So my first one I did was the colors they use on the YouTube video, and then I did the rainbow look, and then I ended up just making all of these, and I thought they were cool looking. They were different and unique, but turns out not a lot of people care, so I kind of just moved on with my life. And then these are my only 2 little ones. I saw they all had ideas. So this idea was you take a plastic and you use marker or some type of marker. I think I used my just regular markers, and I colored the pride flag on it, a certain pride flag, and then you spray it with a bottle, a spray bottle with water, and then you put it on paper, or what on my side of canvas, and you get one of these. See, I don't know if you can see with the light because the light's right here, but that's what they look like. This is just the normal rainbow flag, and then some just did not work. This one, it's supposed to be pink, purple, and blue, but it looks like you can barely see the pink. Well, now you're starting to, but the purple looks magenta, and then the blue is just blue. This is the bisexual flag, by the way. This is pansexual, and apparently this is what it came out like. I'm just letting it focus, and I don't know where those marks came from. I really don't. And then this is the gay flag. The 3 shades of blue, which is dark blue, medium blue, light blue, and then 3 shades of green, same thing like the blue, and then white, and then that's what it looks like. But as it's focusing, you can barely see any of the colors. And then I had 2 others. I think I had the lesbian flag, which this is what a lesbian flag looked like as a tulip. But I don't think that, and it was another transgender flag. The colors just faded away, so I ended up taking them out out of this tote, and probably end up not going to use them. And then all of these little ones, I saw people using tape, any type of tape, and making little designs of them. So trying to find stuff. So here's a bisexual flag. As you can see, I just put, and don't worry, they all have, I'm trying to grab more than one. They have different designs on them. Like, I made them go, like, the tape go different ways. So, and I thought that was cool. But apparently, I still have all of these from last year. So I told myself, even Mama, that, because Mom asked me if I'm still wanting to do the Pride Festival, because it's not as big, like it's not that popular and all that, which I told her that my plan is to, I'm gonna just see how it is. As in, like, what I was just wanting to do is that, like, I'm taking nothing but Pride. I will take a little bit of anime stuff, which I'll show you too. But you'll see, I'll make a video. I'll post it on my new TikTok. I'll post it on my Instagram and all the other social medias that I have, because I did make new ones. And I'll just show what I have, and you'll see it on there too, but I'll still tell you. But the plan is I'm taking everything Pride just to see what people like. Like, if they don't like any of my paintings, then I'm just going to I'm going to just take them off. But if they like my bracelets, I'll keep them. Okay, we're good. So, sorry. I had to sneeze. But yeah. If they like my bracelets, I'll keep them. If they like my stickers, I'll keep them. If they like a certain painting, like if they like these, I'll keep them. If they don't like these, I'll get rid of them. And speaking of getting rid of them, I'm gonna put them up. But that's kind of like the main gist of what my plan is, because I don't know what else to do, like, really. Because I honestly just thought I may just end up not doing anything Pride. Like, not make any Pride stuff whatsoever. But then Mom said something about probably seeing if we can do the Nashville Pride. And the Nashville Pride is really big because it's a 2-day event. And they have like a parade and all that. So I thought, ooh, we'll try that and see how it goes and see from there. But I don't know 100% if we're doing that or not, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what I do with most of these stuff, is I'll take all of it and I'll just see what people like and what people don't like. I honestly, people thought no one would like my anime glass painting because there's no face. Turns out I was wrong, so my bad. And now we move on to this bag. This bag has stuff that I'm still debating. There's one thing in here I'm still debating on taking, which is these. I'll get to in a second. But we're going to probably start with these 3 little bags. And there's 6 bags in here, I'll say this. One is filled with pins. Another 3 is filled with bracelets, and 2 is filled with stickers. And I'll show the sticker designs because I have 2 different designs. Well, actually 5. Because I have 3 different ghost designs and 2 different skull slash skeleton. Okie dokie. So the first one is these little ghosts. I'm just going to pull one. This is the Aromantic. Look at them. They all see it. It is a little ghost. And I had a paper bag on it before, but I ended up deciding to put the paper bag. Here's another one behind it. I just now realized this is a non-binary flag. And it's just different of the flags. I thought it was cute. And then these two are the same but different because one has a face, the other one just has eyes. This is the non-binary and this is the asexual. And they're just holding little flags. But as you can see, one's smiling and the other one is just staring into your soul. And I'm going to go ahead while I'm talking. I'm just going to go ahead and put these up. Because the other two, one is just plain, like a plain Jane. The other one is a little bit different. And I also will show you, but these are also, I used them in a sticker pack. And I'll talk about that more in a second. I was kind of struggling putting stickers in a little bag. So, my apologies for the slowness that I'm doing. I'm going as fast as I can. Anyways, so, the next one is these two. I'll just grab two of the different ones out. Struggling a little bit. So, we got a bisexual. This is a skeleton heart. Same thing as the painting, but just not the background. And then this is the a romantic flag again. And it is just a skull wearing a witch hat of the pride. Now, these next things I'm going to show you, I ain't going to show you the bracelets yet. It's just the pins. The pins has been one of the things I may end up not doing. I did end up getting rid. I did have anime pins of just like the different villages from Naruto, like hidden villages from Naruto, and then like the Kotskis ones. And I thought it was cool at first, but apparently they started the big one because I have 3 different sizes, and apparently the biggest size they started, and the small ones they started making like this weird black stain to it, like a burnt mark, like it looked like it got burnt. I don't know how it did or what caused it, but I don't think none of my, and another reason is I don't have a lot. I have not made any of these because not really. I get like the last time someone bought it was, I think someone bought one last year, and the year before someone bought, like 2 people bought one. But these are my little pins. You can probably see some of these pins are good, some has faded. Because I tried paint, it didn't want to work. I used marker and then Mod Podge, and it kind of worked for a bit, but then after a while it's just falling apart. Like this one just fell and it's making me fall apart. And this is 50 cents, by the way. And then this is $1. And then the big one's $1.50. This is the transgender flag. And this is the gender fluid bag. Or well, I should just do this. Doo-doo. Y'all see him? But just like how the anime one, no one has bought like an anime one, so that's why I kind of just ended up not taking them. But I'm gonna take these and hope for the best. But if no one gets them, then I'm probably just gonna, that will be the end, and not worry about taking any at all. Now these are a lot, because I do 9 of the flags. I know there's a lot more, but as much as I can handle, I can only handle 9 different flags, which to me is still kind of crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you these. There's 3 bags. One has 5. The other 2 has 2 in it. I'm just trying to get the ones out. I may not show you all of them. Just show you just show you what they look like. So, this is the transgender flag bracelets. And then these are the lesbian ones. Then I have the bisexual. I don't think you're able to see them, but it's pink, purple, and blue. And then these are the pansexual. And then, now to actually just show you what they look like, these are the gay flag. They are pony beads. What the beads are actually called are called pony beads, and with elastic bands. And what I did also is I go through my rubber bands. I have them up, but Mom bought me like a whole container that's over, I think it has at least 70 little sections in there, and I filled them all up. I think I have a few that has a little bit of beads, not a lot. I need to buy more. And like same with the rubber bands too. But I went through all my rubber bands, most of them, just so I can get the ones that feels thicker, and the other one there's two different types of what I feel. One's thicker and one that will be more strong, and the other one's more thin and it'll be loose and will probably break. So these are all thick, and I think we're good. But yeah, this is the gay one. It goes this way, but it does have 3 different shades, but I don't have like a pastel blue and green, so I just done that. So that's what they look like, and when you wear it, that's what it looks like. See? And then we're just going to move on. This is the asexual. I believe, I could be wrong, I believe this is the right way you have it. So it's black, gray, white, and purple, and then it'll just fit like that. I don't know why it looks like blue, but it's probably because of the lighting, but it is purple. Then non-binary, and I believe it is this way, so yellow, white, purple, black, but I could be wrong and be the other way, but I don't know for sure. They always mix them, I always get them wrong and always end up doing the other opposite, but that's what they'll look like. Next one is gender fluid. This is what they look like, and I believe it is this way, so pink, white, purple, black, blue. And then last but not least, why is this all there we go. Okay, I had to fix it. This is a romantic, and I already showed what they look like, but I believe, if I'm wrong, it is black, gray, white, light green, and dark green. And this is what they look like. And now we put them up very slowly, because yeah. And I also, there is, I believe, there's probably at least over 5. There's 5 or more from all of them. So I will say that's probably over 45 bracelets that I have made. I also make something else that I don't know you'll be able to see, but I'll try and show it, because I added this year and I have been getting more. People love that more than anything in their life, especially the little kids. It gets little kids' attention, and I love it so much. I'm so glad that it usually is over $100, but this one was on sale for like, I think $70, almost close to $80, which it was totally worth it. It is, I don't think you're able to see it, but it is, wait, hold on, there we go. My vending machine back there. And how it works is there is 5 different colors, but 10 different ways. You can get them with black eyes or black eyes or white eyes, and they are, I have to look, pink, blue, purple, yellow, and green. But you get 10 chances of getting any of those designs. And if you win a black, white, or clear ghost, then you will get a free keychain and 2 stickers. And everyone the kids usually like it for the egg or the ghost. It's one of the two. But everyone really likes it. I know at the Sundrop Festival I made over $20 just from that alone, which was worth it. And I believe from the Cherry Blossom Festival, I don't remember if a lot of how many I made over the Cherry Blossom Festival, but I will say that and probably in the Sundrop Festival, I am probably close to already paying that off. Crazy. Now the next things, I believe it's in this square one. This one. Yes. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this, because I think these are the last Pride things, I believe. I may be wrong, but these are new things that I started. Okay, short story. I wanted to make sticker sheets, but at home. And so I saw people using the Cricut to do it, and I was like, great, I have a Cricut. Well, I have the actual Cricut, like the Cricut itself. But apparently with that printer too, and my other printer that I use to like print like ink stuff, not like actual printer stuff, it was because I use like fabric ink on there or something. Anyway, their cords can like unplug, and the Cricut can too. Well, I don't know where the cord is to it, and I don't have a cord that will fit it. And either way, I don't have a picture of what it looks like, and I probably will forget anyways. But the back of it, where the plug-in goes to my Cricut, it apparently is broke. Like it's messed up to where even if I have the cord, I can't even plug it in because how bad it looks. So, and plus I don't even have the stuff for it because I don't even know where that is. I had all the stuff for it because me and Mom before were making car decals, car stickers, but also was going to make like little sticker designs to put on a steel cup. But we kind of ended up just deciding not to because it wasn't really doing well with the car stickers. So I kind of just kept it because I was thinking about getting rid of it because it's taking up too much space. But then I was just thinking maybe I'll just keep it just in case if I'll need it, if I want to do something in the future. Was going to do it in the future, but not anymore. So then my other idea was seeing if I can get custom ones where I can buy online. All I had to do was just send my design, they cut it, and they'll print it, cut it, and send it back, and I'll pay it. But for just 5 was like $30 something. 10 was probably like almost $90, $80. Until I saw on one website, I don't remember what I saw it on, they did custom sticker packs. And I was like, is it just stickers in a pack? Yes. But then I actually watched how people make it at home. It's so easy. They just take like a sticker sheet they wanted. Because I saw apparently another one, like if someone already has sticker sheets, they wanted to do sticker sheets but couldn't because they didn't have all the stuff for it. Speaking of sticker sheets, they also had the other idea if you didn't have a Cricut to use an X-Acto knife, like a little tiny knife. And mine didn't work. It did work, yes, but it left like ridges and stuff and just messed up the whole like background and all that, even the sticker itself. So I ended up not using that too, and that's when I ended up deciding to do it online. But then I ended up doing sticker packs. These are my actual business card things. But these will be the bag will be for my business card still. These, I bought a new bag. I don't know when it should be here. It should be here this month. I know that. But they are space theme, which I kind of like because look at this is the packaging. So I'm trying to open it too. These are, I think I'm gonna put them, I think I put them at $5. I don't remember, but all these different designs. These are new, some are new, so we're gonna go through them all. So we do have this one. You can probably see a little bit of the purple. You can see it in the berry when you're far away. But this is the little ghost. Then we have these two. These two. And then here's all the new ones. We have a ghost wearing a witch hat. We have a ghost wearing glasses of the flag. Ooh, I almost dropped one. We have, I'm trying to get it. We have one holding a little heart of the flag. Oh, there you go. You can see it now. Had to cover my face. We have one that's covered in little hearts of the flag. See if it focuses again. I don't think it will, but that's what it'll look like. Then we have, I'm just going to go ahead and hold these up too. One's just having hearts above it of the flag. And then this one's holding the balloon of it. And then this one is a little ghost on the moon of the pride flag. It's so cute. Some of these are actually from my sketchbook, and I ended up just deciding to use them as the pride flags. There's also, I guess I'm going to show you now because I think there's some, yeah, there's some anime stuff in here. I'm just going to go ahead and show you because these are also it too. But I'm not going to take them out. But I do have anime sticker sheets with different anime characters, and I will show you all my anime characters. But yeah, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead. All the pride flags I do is bisexual, pansexual, asexual, aromantic, lesbian, gay, non-binary, gender fluid, and transgender. So I do remember them. And these are my pride and joy because I think they came out so cute and I love it. But these are my, there we go, pride art prints. Look at them. I don't know why some of these printed out with lines. I don't know why. I feel bad, but I'm really hoping they don't really care. But this is what they look like. This is just a sticker of the moon, and the background is like a light blue with stars. And then this one, look at it. It is a little ghost looking in the mirror. But in the mirror is their sexuality as the flag. It's so cute. I love it. But yeah, they're so cute. I think I made 2 of each. Look at them. They're so cute. These are $10. All my art prints are $10. Because I'll show you in a second. I also have, I'm not going to take them all out, but inside this, there is my matching keychains. Oh yeah, I'm not going to sell any keychains unless people want them. I was thinking about taking them out, but then I realized these are $2. The anime ones are just $1. But if anybody wins a vending in my vending machine, they're free. So, and plus there's 2 in this, the other one. That's why these are not on there. But they're little yin yang of different ghosts, black and white. They're so cute. And then I do have earrings, and I'm going to take 2 little ghost earrings. I'm trying to get it to where, there you go. I think you can see it. And then in this, I'm not going to take it out, but it is just filled with kid stickers of different, like, shows that I kind of apparently just had laying around. They're not, I'm not going to sell them at all, no. Why would I? They're just going to be there for, like, the little kids. And just to give them out, so it'll still be, like, something cute still, so they can have, at least have something. Because if they can't get anything, sometimes I feel bad if they can't get anything that they really want. So I usually will be like, here's a little sticker. And they usually were really thrilled for it. And I think I did say, I don't think I did, but this is the first festival that I won't have Mom or Rennie with me. Because Mom was not able to get that day off. And Rennie said if Mom's not going, then she's not, because she'll probably just stay home and take care of the animals while I'm going to. But I had asked my friends, Edie, Charlie, and Gingy, if they would all like to come help me make, and like, you know, because I told them they don't have, I can't. You ever just try and like fold this up and you can't for some odd reason? There we go. Finally. I guess I'll go ahead and just show this other box. I don't think y'all saw anything. Hope y'all didn't. This box is heavy, filled with stuff. Like actual stuff. But yeah, I'll have those 3 with me, and that's why I'm kind of hoping I'll just save up and get the Bluetooth square reader instead of the one I have, just in case it doesn't work, because I know when Mom and Rennie were walking around the Sundrop Festival and Gingy was still with me before Edie and Charlie got there, it had to help me with people, like the customers and all that, help me getting everything and all that, and it tried to give pay someone with it, like holding my phone, like them scan, like putting their card in the scanner and all that. It didn't work until Mom came back, and then it worked, and I tried it too. It didn't work until Mom, like I said, Mom came back, and then it worked for her. So I don't know. And by the way, these are all my anime keychains. These are my anime stickers, and also like themed on with like the cherry blossom and all that. And these are my anime earrings. But these, I'm not gonna take them all out, but there's like this much left until the whole thing's filled. There we go. Anyway, sorry, but yeah, bless me. These are my anime art prints. These are really just my I guess I'll go ahead. These are my anime art prints, just from my anime glass paintings, because I guess I'll tell the story real quick. I've been wanting to make more different characters from different shows, and also I have a sign whenever I take my glass paintings. I'll always have a sign that says like, if you don't see what you want, don't be afraid to ask me, because there will be a 50-50 chance that I'll have it or not. And some people will ask for characters from different shows that I don't have. And so And I'm, from all the paintings I made, the glass paintings, I think in total I take with me over 100 picture frames, and I only do 7. Okay, I only do 7 shows, and I'll show you in a second. But yeah, but this time I'm not taking no anime glass paintings. I will take my art prints. I also have an Oktoberfest. I don't know if I told y'all, but in October I have my first Oktoberfest, and it's going to be a 3-day event, which is crazy. But I'm taking all my ghost stuff. I'm also making some ghost sticker packs that are like themed. So like all 4 holidays as ghost themed, and then 4 holiday ghost themed sticker packs, which is like Valentine, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas. But yeah, I'm gonna end up I'm gonna probably, since these 7 are the ones that kind of started me, well, the Naruto started me first, and then I added 6 more. I'm gonna leave these as glass paintings, but make these as art prints, and if they want a glass painting, they can do a commission and all that, and I'll still make it. But for now, then I'll make new characters and all that as an art print. But for now, they're just like that. And that's really all in this box. There's not really much in this box at all. Oh, did that the first try. And now, and not least, we have, besides my business cards that are in my way, I'm also getting new business cards. They're so cute. As you can see, I'm going to just put the picture. I have them as my sign, my banner, and on the back it's just a QR code, and if you scan it, it'll just take you straight to my solo too, and that's where all my social media is. And I feel like that's so much easier than what I have now. You still get a free bracelet, handmade, but I didn't make the beads or anything. But this is what I have now. You get my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. That TikTok I don't have no more because I keep saying I got banned. But I will probably, this time, will probably make a post, try and post more art stuff instead of just other stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. But now, we all been waiting for all my anime paintings. I'll move my drink too, just because it won't be in my way. I have 4 totes. This is on the table, by the way, and the other one is the same size. I have this one, only 1 show. The other 2 has 3, because this one's all Naruto. This one, if I'm looking, I believe, okay, I'm going backwards. So we have, I'm just going to grab one and just tell you, we have Attack on Titan, then we have try not to make a fall, Hunter x Hunter, and I guess I'll just put this one up here and just grab the first one, because the first one is another one. It is My Hero Academia. And that's literally it. And then besides that, the ones in the very, very back are all duplicates of Itachi, because I always been asked to get Itachi, and then for some reason at the Sundrop Festival, not a lot has sold. But yeah, this one has almost every single character from Naruto. It usually fills this whole tote, but I sold a lot, or probably some either got sold, got rained on, or broke from the Sundrop Festival. And I'm not really gonna. These are all the ones I'm just gonna take and see if anybody will get them. If not, then I have the art prints for them. But for my Oktoberfest, by the way, I'm taking my glass paintings and all that too, just so see what sells. And then I won't make any until it gets closer to next year in April, because I will be doing the Cherry Blossom Festival again. But yeah, so yeah, you already saw Naruto. This one doesn't have a lot. I'll just do this. We have, I think, only 2 Demon Slayer. This one, I don't know. I can't remember all their names. I feel really bad. I'm so sorry. These are the only two Demon Slayer. Most of them, along with My Hero Academia, most of them sold. I think 1 or 2 broke in this one. I think 1 broke. I don't remember, but yeah. Or got rained on. Demon Slayer. Next one, if I can grab any. Woohoo! Kind of struggling. Come here, Sanji. We have One Piece. And then last but not least, we have JJK. We're good though. Nothing's happening to them. I'll make sure of that. I'll have to fix them because they have fallen and just all over the place. So, but there is one more. I'm not going to do these no more, but these were my music artist Akatsuki's. And the idea, you may hear a big semi coming by, but anyways, my idea from them was I was going to have popular music artists, and I keep grabbing Zetsu, so we're just going to keep grabbing Zetsu and make them have the robe from the Akatsuki's. And it was good so far. This is Eminem, if you can't tell. I had, when I started doing the music artist Akatsuki's, I had Eminem, Post Malone, Juice WRLD, X, Lil Peep, and then Rihanna, Megan, and Doja Cat. I think that's, and Cardi B. That's all. That's all I had. Everyone really wanted Juice WRLD, X, and Lil Peep. I would too. But after that, not really a lot of people were interested in getting one. I also was thinking about making like rappers from like the 90s, like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Biggie, Ice Cube, all of them. But I have not really got to it because I don't know. I don't think no one will really like it and all that. So, and they were $20. My custom ones are $25. These are all $15. But yeah, I just ended up not deciding to do it. I also made tote bags. I made like 3 different tote bags. One was Pride, one was anime, and one was like my OC stuff. But I only made one and just didn't really care. But I think that's it. I think that's all I have. This is all in my art shop. All of it. But like I said, there may be some that I'm probably going to get rid of. And what I mean by getting rid of, I mean just get rid of out of my art shop. They will still be in my room. I don't know what to do with them. But I thought with some of the canvas paintings, these prop paintings I have, I was thinking about if I was going to end up having just to take them off the art shop and just keep them and do something else. I was thinking about repainting them or something. Or just taking them to Goodwill or somewhere and just get rid of them completely. because I have not really been in the mood of painting canvas. There is some canvas that, one, is not finished. There is a canvas that I was just drawing random ghost doodles on there, and I was going to hang it up for every Halloween, but I have not finished it yet. But I do have it out to finish. But yeah, I don't know why. I've just been more in the mood of painting glass, but I am going to be probably asking this soon. But let me know. Mom got a certificate from working at Marshall's for over 3 years, and I'm so proud of her, by the way. But the frame that she got from it, it was a plastic, like, it wasn't like an actual plastic. It was like a thick plastic. It wasn't glass. I think it was called plexiglass. I don't think that's right, but it was something. It was not glass. I will say that it was not glass, but it wasn't thin plastic board. It was thick, and I thought of seeing how much they were and making, using them as my picture frames instead of getting mine at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. But 2 for $12 was like $24 or 24 something, making it 25 with tax. Seemed like too much, but I can get a lot from the Dollar Tree because it's $1.25. But I don't know, because I have broke a lot of glass. I have a box filled with just glass, and then another box that I put the frames and stuff in that broke and all that, because some of these, I don't think, yeah, he is. You can see I have hot glued them to keep them sturdy, but then at this point when I had to repaint them and all that to take all these to the Sundrop Festival, the ones I had to paint, I did not hot glue them. But then I thought, because this happened for the first time, someone bought a glass painting at the Sundrop Festival, and I don't remember how she said happened, but it apparently broke, and she came back to me and was asking, like, okay, how do we do this? Like, how do you want to do it? Like, the refund and all that, me getting a new painting. But then she called the person she was getting it for, and the person said it was okay. And that made me think, which I need to start figuring out what should they do to get a new one. I was just thinking about making them do a commission and all that, but instead of like them paying me and all that, they just like pay $5 for shipping, because I was literally just doing $5 to $10 shipping depending on the size. That was it. And and also how much they pay for the whole thing. But if that happens for a refund, they just pay for like that $5 shipping, and that's it. Because I don't know what else. But yeah, let me know if I should try and see if I should just say getting that kind of type of picture frame is worth it than getting glass. Because I don't know. I do need to try and test it. Mom said I can use that picture frame that she has as a tester and see like if it works, how my paint markers affect it and my paint, see how that is. But I don't know. But that will be it, because we're almost hitting the hour mark. It is 58 minutes long. So I talk a lot. I tell you, I talk a lot. But it's also because I have not made, like I said, have not made a video. But yeah, that is it. That's all I wanted to do, really, was just make a video about me just showing you what's all in my art shop. And you saw 4 totes worth of stuff, plus 2 little boxes worth of stuff. But there will be more stuff soon. I actually did not show y'all, but I'll show y'all later. I do have some other ghosts art prints. But yeah, that will be it. I'll probably just show y'all again. There will be a video when it gets closer to September about what all I'm taking, and also the Oktoberfest. But yeah, that is it. I hope y'all enjoy. And I will see y'all later.